mono Super Friends deck? You said green? Alright, so let's just Planeswalker. Because the nature of Super Friends is you run like all the Planeswalkers in your collection, right? Let's run some Sarkhan, let's run some Jaya Ballard. Let's run some Vivs, let's run some Teferi. Let's run some Ral, Vraska. Let's just run everything. Cancel. And Karn. Alright. Let's, song. I only have one Song of Freyalise. It's kind of sad. Let's run Sagas. Alright. Definitely gonna have to run a lot of dual lands here. Unless... Okay, so one of those. We're gonna run all the ones that say unless you control a. We're gonna run 3 Gateway Plazas for fixing. Actually, that's one way we could do it. Instead of that, why don't we just run the Gateway? No, cancel. Why don't we just run the Gateway Plazas? And the, we could definitely run a Rupture Spire, because it's basically a Gateway Plaza. It's just not a gate. Excuse me. Let's run the 4 Evolving Wilds. That seems right. Guild Mage's form doesn't seem good here. Unknown Shores does filtering, but that's not really cool. Alright. Unless. Now all the ones that say unless you control a whatever or the whatever. Cancel. Are we running way too many lands now? Is that how that works? Maybe just one of each color then? Yeah, one of each color. We loaded our deck with way too many lands. Ah! Hold on now. One of each of these. Take out a Hinterland Harbor. We want at least one land of each color. It gave us 2 mountains. We're gonna give it 2 forests instead. Cancel. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. So basically we just have Planeswalkers in here. What else do we do? We need, let's bring in March of the Multitudes. This deck is not going to be good. Let's bring in stuff that creates tokens. Create. Stuff that creates a lot of tokens. History of Benalia, we'll just run the 1. And... Saproling seems the Saproling. What's that one that creates 3 Saprolings? Saproling Migration? Well, 2 will do, I guess. What's the... We gotta go with the cheaper stuff, because we're not actually gonna get to the heavier stuff. And let's just do Spore Swarm. And Tendershoot Dryads, I guess, if we happen to get that far. So this is a weird deck, right? We've got a bunch of color fixing. We have plenty of green mana. Janky, Super Friends, Super Spores. Janky Super Spores. Actually, the Janky is implied, so it's just Super Spores. And it's going to be... Picture's going to be... Spore Swarm. Janky Super Spores. Let's see if we get anywhere with that. The answer is probably we won't. But let's see if we do. Because that's a weird deck. Could be anything. And of course, now we have no removal. We're just playing essentially a whole bunch of planeswalkers that we can't cast. Should be fun. Would or wouldn't? Yeah. Red deck wins. Well, wins. Right. I'm going to keep... Ooh, Karn on top seems good. Right, we're going to bring in the Evolving Wilds. We're going to play next, and the opponent's going to be really... Red deck loses. Well, sometimes we have to lampshade the trope. And my opponent has no idea what I'm playing. Alright. I'm going to play... Oh, but I lose the Karn. That's okay. I'm going to play a Plains here. Wow, opponent just hemorrhaged 3 lands, or oh no, 2 lands and a Fine Broker right off the top. Alright, let's bring this in. Play the Saproling Migration. Can't kick it. That's okay. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it runs out of steam very fast. The trouble is you just have to take away the steam. If you can keep counter, no, or not necessarily the counter, just having answers, you'll obviously be fine, but you could also just get stymied well before then. Golden Demise, boom, boom, boom. Yep, takes care of it. Problem solved. But you do have to be fast, because if you let it take advantage of you, next thing you know, you're answering whatever it is. It's like, hey, 4 cards or 3 cards or 4 damage. 3 cards or 4 damage. Tricky situation or tricky question or whatever. You can tell I know the card names. I wonder why they want so much land in the graveyard. I'm intrigued. Yep. Risk factor. Yep. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yes, you really do have to take the 4 every time, because 3 cards is way better. The trouble is, if you it's like boom, 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 and you have 3 of those, now you're at 8. You know, and from 8, you could take the 4, but then you die to 2 bolts. Or shocks, rather. Or lightning strikes, or whatever they've got. It's way too easy for them to get that last 4. Next thing you know, they're drawing cards, but then they definitely have the thing that they need. I don't know. I always take the 4 until I can't. Vraska's Contempt, gain that 2 life, that's important. Okay, Demon of Catastrophes. Song of Freyalise seems good. Let's bring in Sarkhan. Why is it saying I should discard like a lot of things? Oh, okay.
He told me I would find you here.
Spore Swarm. Let's just make Sarkhan bigger. Or, yeah, I don't have any dragon spells.
Don't doubt my methods.
Sarkhan isn't the most fun Super Friend. My opponent's thinking really, really hard here. Oh, just 6 to my face. Playing a creature. Molder. Oh, grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Ooh, cool. I guess I'd play Ralph. That seems fun. Alrighty. Let's, currently 4. Cancel. I can deal 4 damage to something. 4 is not enough. Okay, so we're gonna see what we have here. We're gonna take a look at the top. Oh, it's just land. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll bring in the Evolving Wilds. I'm actually gonna discard it though. Oh, nice! A Johnny, adversary of tyrants. That seems good.
No friend of mine.
Superfriends is fun.
Strength is born of struggle.
I'm actually entirely surprised I'm getting this far at all, to be perfectly honest. Yes, definitely swing for kill while everything's indestructible with trample, I think. Trample, indestructible, +1/+1, and then we win. And then the opponent wonders how that happened. And then I wonder how that happened? Aw, Chupacabra. One of my dudes. I am immensely surprised that this has done anything. Yeah. Like, and this is one of the jankiest decks that I've seen and or played in quite a while. I think my opponent can't do anything here, but if they were to do something, they might want to take out a Johnny rather than swinging at my face. I'll block. Because I don't want to get taken down at the last second by something that just deals 2. Not that the opponent necessarily has one of those, but I don't know. Ta-da! That's crazy. Alright, let's a Johnny up here. Opponent has 1 land open. Not sure what they're going to do with it. Necrotic Wound. Alright.
I will lend you my strength.
That's fine. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got up here. Actually, cancel. I'm going to... Hold on. How much do I have? I have 3 plus 8 is not enough to get me there. This is only 4. It's not enough to get me there. Bummer. Alright, let's see what we have on top. I think we have to do that.
Ooh, come on. I just want to peek.
Ooh, Teferi? Can't cast Teferi. Alright, let's discard Teferi.
Bolus told me I should do this.
Can't cast her either. Alright, we cast this. Okay, now at least I don't lose this turn. Thankfully they all have Vigilance. Sure. I guess it doesn't matter which one they block. Or if they block. I might still very easily lose here. Though I've gone so wide, it probably won't be a problem. Nobody's near ultimate status yet. They have to all swing here, but if they all swing, they definitely lose. They're looking at me. I can almost hear the gears turning. Like, what is going on in this janky Planeswalker deck? Wow! Oh my gosh! That is insanity right there. That's fun! Alright, well we're definitely keeping that deck around. Might not play it too often, but... Alright, let's go back to more serious things.
Raise the high electro.